Hello, my name is Rachel and I love clothes. And well, if things seem a little messier than normal behind me, I am getting ready for Dark Force Fest. I'm leaving in just a few days for that, so things are a bit torn up in this room. So just ignore that if it appears more messy. If it's just as messy as normal, then I guess that's just my normal. I just feel like it's messier right now. Anyway, so what I have for you today is a Amazon corset haul. If you saw my last Goth on a Budget Amazon haul, you'll know that I discovered this brand called Daisy Corsets, and they do this weird thing where I think their normal prices are a bit overpriced, but sometimes one of the sizes or two of the sizes will be marked down ridiculously cheap. So like it might be a $100 corset, but size medium and 5X might only be $20. So I went through, I spent hours searching through hundreds of their corsets, finding ones that had deals in my size. And you guys, if you also might have seen, I just did a clean out of my corset collection video because so many of them just don't fit me anymore because I gained weight since I purchased them years ago. So I decided I was going to replace some of those corsets with corsets that are actually my size. So I bought I think 4 different, and they're not just corsets. I also did a corset belt and then this weird underbust thing they have that's also kind of corset belty. I don't know, but I just wanted to see what these different items were like and what the quality was like, and to see, I'm pretty sure they'll be worth the prices I paid, which are, no more than $25. But I just want to see, because some of it, the corset belts, they don't seem any different than the normal corset belts you can get on Shein or Amazon or anywhere else for $20 or less, and they're selling them for $60. So I'm just really curious to see if they're different, what they're like. Anyway, before we get into the corsets though, I do want to share, I made a Poshmark purchase. I know I'm supposed to be selling stuff on Poshmark, but every now and then something pops up, and it was a brand new, with tags, Velvet Killstar dress I didn't have. And it was only $20, so with shipping it was closer to $30 because shipping's $8. But I was like, yes, I will take that. Now this is only a size large. I'm normally an extra large in my Killstar dresses, but I do have some in large that fit. And I did already try this on because I just wanted to know. And yes, it does fit me. So I will try this on for you when I try on the corsets as well. But probably after the corsets, because the dress I'm wearing right now I specifically put on because it's a good dress to try corsets on with. So I'll probably try on all the corsets and then try on this dress. But I thought it was super cute. It's just one of those little skater styles, but this one it's a high neck in the front, but then it has this open back where it just connects at the back of the neck, but then most of the back is open. So I just thought it was a really pretty design. I hadn't actually seen this dress before, so it was a nice find. So next we'll get into the corsets. And first up, I did open a few of these packages already because I was waiting for some other stuff from Amazon and I didn't know what was what. But in this one, we have, I think this is the corset belt I was just talking about. Yeah, and this doesn't seem to be any different from any other corset belt that you would get. It's got the thick elastic band. It has some snaps in the back, only one layer of them, so there's not a lot of size adjustability except for, of course, in the stretchy part. And I do believe I got this in a, I want to say a large. Do they have sizing on these? Oh no, I did get this one in the extra large. So that should definitely fit. Now, I absolutely love the fabric that, from the decorative part of this corset belt. But it's all just a fake leather. And I only paid, I want to say I got this one for $17. But the full price on this was $60. And yes, sure, that's a pretty cool, fabric there, but this is just your standard corset belt. I definitely don't think this should be any more than $20. But yeah, we'll be trying this on here shortly. I do absolutely love that fabric that they did the main part with, so it's super cute, but still, no, don't pay $60 for this. I haven't even tried it on yet. I'm like, don't do it. Don't pay $60 for that. But now I know, because there were a couple other styles, fabric-y designs that they had that I really liked, but they weren't on sale. Now I know, definitely don't. It's not worth it. I thought maybe there was going to be something special about it because of their full prices. And then next, this is actually kind of a costume. It was This one was marked down to, I want to say, $22. But it comes with just your typical pair of little fairy wings. You know, just the typical backpack style fairy wings that you can get anywhere around Halloween. But these are kind of cute in that they have that little double layer wing going on. I have no idea if they would actually lay right. They don't seem to be like, see how that's constructed there? They're not like the world's most amazing quality. These are just like the cheap fairy wings you get at Halloween time. But I bought it for the corset, obviously, because, you know, this is corsets we're looking at here. And I thought this corset, oh no, I got this, apparently only the large, size large was on sale, because this is a size large. But this is the, I'm talking about it, but I'm not showing you. Hold on, let me zip it up. This was the corset. How awesome is that? It's this holographic pink vinyl. And this is one of the really small ones. Like, I think last time I discussed, this is kind of like, referred to as a waspy, because it's just a waist corset. It's like a little bit shorter than a normal underbust corset. And I will say this appears to have some sort of weird, something all over it that's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It needs to be cleaned off. It's like it's splattered with something. I wonder if this was reduced so much because it was a return and somebody wore it out and then returned it, because this definitely needs a cleaning. But yeah, it's not something you can see, but it's like, I was feeling like these tiny little bumps all over it, and it just appears to be, but yeah, you're definitely not going to see it with that pattern. But there's definitely something going on there. I definitely need to clean that off. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone wore it to an event and then returned it. That would also explain why it was marked down to only $22. But I still think that's super pretty. It has a nice weight to it. Can't wait to try that on. Okay. Next up, this is the weird just underbust thing I was talking about. I did get this one in vinyl. They also do have them in fabrics. There was a really cute fabric one that if I like the way this works, I might get, but it just laces up in the back. So I guess to get into this, you have to really loosen it up, step into it. Really cool vinyl. I really love these holographic vinyls they're using. Now this one seems a little odd, and like construction isn't necessarily the best. And I forgot how much I spent on this one, but it was definitely under $20. But the vinyl is a little bit scratched up. Not in the best of shape. Definitely do not pay full price for one of these. Yeah, this is, the construction is a little poor. It's a little dirty. Oh my goodness, it's a lot dirty. Again, because of, I'm not sure you can see, maybe you can see how dirty that is through there. But I can clean that off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, should be fine. The final corset I got was another costume, because this was a little bit more. This was $26, but it came with a corset, a skirt, a hat, and a little plastic sword. So I was like, that seems worth it for $26. An entire pirate costume. Never know when you're gonna need to dress like a pirate. Ooh, and the hat's kind of cute, actually, if I can get the hat bumped up properly. Wiring, and it's also sewn down into the tri-corner shape. Let's see if I can figure out where's the front here. Not sure if there's a distinct front and back. Oh, and it's actually a little bit even kind of tight on me. Like usually the hats are too big, but this one's like maybe even too tight. So it's got some like an elastic band in there, so it is stretching a little bit. But I just really wanted the pirate hat. I'd gotten myself one from, it was either like Shein or one of those types of websites, and it was too big. It didn't have any sort of way to adjust it, and also it was a bit crushed. I mean, this one's a bit crushed too, because you know they just send them to you in bags, but this one is much better. So yay, I've got a pirate hat. If nothing else, I have a pirate hat now. But the rest of this is, I think I lost the sword. This overbust corset. And it feels like this one might just be plastic boning. because it doesn't feel, the boning doesn't feel as sturdy as some of the other ones I've gotten from them. But this one has a zipper in the back. So this is like, it doesn't have an easy way to get into it. And I don't necessarily like corsets like that, but for the price, I thought I'd give it a try. We'll see. Here's my little sword. I'm ready to go do some plundering. And then it also came with a skirt, and this is in the size extra large. This outfit I did manage to get in the extra large. And then the skirt is just this high-low, whoa, and that is high. The high part in the front is high. That's not very long at all, but then nice and long, a nice long train in the back, and that seems definitely stretchy enough to fit me. So those are the different types of things that I got in this Daisy Corsets haul. And we'll see how all these things fit, but already I'm like, some of these things feel like they might have been returned. They might be returns, and that might be why they were marked down to only $20 couple when, like, for this, like I said, the whole set was $26, but full prices was over $100 for this little pirate outfit. And yeah, definitely not paying that much money. But let's go try all these on, and we'll finalize our opinions there. All right, so I'm starting with this strange little, like, just underbust thing. I'm not even sure, if this is something you can classify as a corset. It's an interesting look. This is the size extra large. There is about another inch I could close it. And honestly, it's not even that tight. I probably could close it that final inch. I'm just having, because I didn't remove the tag, getting it cinched is just a little challenging right now with the tag in the way. But I like the look of it. Looking at it, I like the look of it, but it's not well constructed. Oh, a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a soft cloth did clean up both of these vinyl corsets very nicely. So, so that's nice, but still, I am glad that I only paid under $20 for this. This definitely would not be, to me, worth any more than that. It's something that I'm going to keep it. I don't think I'm going to return it. I do think it's a neat look. It is a bit of a hassle to put on. I had to loosen it all the way up so I could step into it. And since I have, sizable hips, that was a bit of a chore. And then, once you get it on, then you can tighten it up. But yeah, I'm not, it's a nice look. It's a cute look, but it doesn't really do much in the way of actually, cinching you or anything, because it's just up here under your rib cage. And for me, my rib cage doesn't really need any cinching. It's through here that I need cinching. But I don't know. I like it, but definitely not worth. I think this, again, was something that full price was somewhere between $50 and $100. And no, don't do it. Definitely don't pay that much for it. If you can get it for under $20, it is worth it. It is a cute look. And it's just, like I said, it's just poorly constructed. I don't know if you can even see. And I think it's because of the material, honestly. Because it's just hard to get that vinyl to properly wrap around like the underwires here. So it's just kind of messy looking. But still, cute look overall. Let me try on the next one. Okay, so this is just that corset belt. This is the size extra large, which I feel like fits me perfectly. It's stretching a little bit, which is what you would of course want, because you wouldn't want it too loose. I'm not sure if I would be able to do the large. For some reason I had a really hard time getting these snaps snapped. The elastic sides are stretchy, but not easily stretchy. They're actually like a compression stretchy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so I'm not 100% sure I would have been able to get away with one of these in a size large. So I'm glad I got the extra large, because I thought this was an extra large, but this is actually only a size large, and this fit me rather well with only an inch gapping in the back. So I feel like this one, an extra large, might have actually been too big, and this one I feel like a large might be too small. So I guess it's hard to tell with their sizing. Or I just might be in that spot where I'm very on that edge of large, extra large. So it's I can kind of go either way there. But I think this is super cute. I do really like it. It is a nice thick corset belt. Really, the print is, of course, is awesome. But again, I can't believe that they would think that this is worth $50 or $60. I don't know where that pricing is coming from. But I'm definitely happy paying just under $20 for it. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's that for that. Let's move on to the other vinyl corset, and then we'll do the whole pirate outfit. Here is the second vinyl corset that came with the little fairy wings, and the fairy wings are, as we discussed, just those cheap Halloween fairy wings with the little, put on like a backpack with the little straps, and they're a little kind of floppy-ish there. Not the best quality, but still cute and good for a quick, easy costume. Now the corset, I think the corset is so pretty, and it did clean up nicely with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a soft cloth. I don't know what was all over it, but it was definitely like something splattered, like soda or something. It was just like lots of tiny little, brownish dots. It was very odd. Anyway, well, I can't even say they were brownish because they were too small to really have a color. You could just sort of feel them though, like a bunch of little bumps on it. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I cleaned it. That's what's important. I cleaned it. But also, this is only a size large. I probably really would be happier with an extra large in this particular corset, although I've been fine. That other one in a large was fine. This one I feel like has a huge amount of gapping, but also this one was really hard for me to self-tighten, and I don't know if it's the vinyl material, but it made it really hard to it was really hard to pull the strings to get it tighter, and then as soon as you let go, it wouldn't hold. It would just go right back. So I had a really hard time tightening it up. This is definitely a corset that would benefit from someone else helping you with. Like normally I don't have a problem doing corsets by myself, but this one I feel like there's a lot of room in here. I'm not very cinched at all. But I think it looks really cute. I really love the look of it. Do the back again. So you can see there's just a lot of gapping though. That's like probably a good 4 inches of gapping. It almost, the modesty panel almost doesn't cover all of the gapping. There's like maybe a 1/4 inch there at the edge where just the modesty panel doesn't even cover. But I feel like if I had someone helping me tighten it, I could get it maybe another inch in. I just for whatever reason, I just couldn't do a good job self-tightening this one. But I think it's super pretty. I think it's definitely worth the $22 I paid. Because I was paying for the corset, I wasn't really paying for the wings. If you were expecting something spectacular from the wings, don't. They're just sort of like that, like pantyhose pulled over a wire frame type wing. But I think the corset is gorgeous. I absolutely love this material. I did read someone wore one of these plastic corsets directly against their skin, and it caused like chafing and blisters. So don't wear these vinyl corsets directly against your skin. But yeah, no, I definitely feel that this was worth the $22. I do not feel it would have been worth the $100, which I believe was the original price on it. It's fairly well constructed. There's a few stitches out of place, and they do this thing where it's like these ends aren't that even. It's only off by like a very minuscule amount, but that is something I've noticed with our corsets is the ends tend to not perfectly match up. That's not a big deal. I do like a zipper front corset because that is just easier to put on and off. But yeah, no, for the price that I paid, I'm very happy with this corset, but don't pay full price. that's been our our theme with these Daisy corsets. Don't pay full price. But no, I love this fabric. I think this is gorgeous, and this is fairly heavy. This one feels fairly heavy, and I would be able to get a little more cinching out of it if I had someone helping me. It's just something about this one, I can't make it cinch tight on my own. All right, we only have one more corset to try, and then we have my Poshmark dress to try. So let's get on with that. All right, so here we have the full pirate costume, and well, my favorite part is the hat, but it got crushed, so it's like really out of shape right now, and I'm gonna have to play with that to get it back into the proper shape. It just feels so uneven right now. It's a little odd. But I think the hat is great, and the hat fits me great. So I'm really happy with the hat. The corset, I think the corset is actually very flattering because it's nice and long, so it gives you a nice, flat silhouette there. However, my problem with the corset, not only the way you got to get into it with that like zipper being right here, it's not even on the side, it's like in the back. So you have to make it really loose so you can put it in front of you, zip it up, and then shimmy it around until it's in place to tighten it. And then when you tighten it, my issue with construction is I have the top super tight to the point where it's pushing, you know, the back fat up over the edge, and I don't like making it that tight where that happens. But the cup is still a little bit loose, so they like put, I get maybe because it's the extra large and they just, I don't know, expect more bosom from an extra large than I have. And it's not like I don't have much bosom. But it's, so the cups themselves are still just a touch loose. I wish they were just a little bit tighter, but still not bad. I mean, it still does a decent job with doing the corset thing. I just don't like how tight I have to have it in the back for that part to somewhat fit. So that would be my main complaint with the corset part. The skirt is, you know, really cute for, you know, a little lace costumey skirt. Super scandalously short in the front. And it is a little bit sheer as well, so you would definitely want to wear some sort of like shorts or something underneath it if you were wearing this, you know, out. And let's see here, I probably feel like maybe 2 inches there, and I messed up because there is a modesty panel on this one, but because of the way in which I had to shimmy it on, I think I pushed the modesty panel to the wrong side, so it's not covering the flesh. But this one does fit me right where I do have like an acceptable amount of gappage. Like in my corsets, I do want there to be a little bit of gappage. I don't necessarily want it to be touching, because then I feel like you're getting more cinching when there's still room to cinch, if that makes sense. And I feel like if you can pull it all the way shut to you know, where it's touching, you lose a couple pounds and it'll be too loose on you. So you do want one that you have that little bit of room to go either way. So I could get a little bigger and this one would still be okay, because I've got room to go bigger, and I could get a little smaller and I have room to cinch it in. So I think this outfit is really super cute though. Did I show you this ridiculous little plastic sword? Look how tiny and cute that is. Arr, matey. And there's always reasons to dress like a pirate. There's always events where a pirate costume is important. So I'm definitely keeping this outfit. I do feel it was worth the $26. Would not be worth the $100. Definitely, no way would I ever pay $100 for something like this. But I did get it for $26, and for that, I think that it is super cute, super worth it. I am happy with it. So, as you guys can tell from everything I've said so far, I really do like these corsets at discount prices. These are so worth their discount prices, but don't pay full price. I know I've said that a billion times. I just feel like reiterating because I'm so afraid someone will buy one of these corsets because I said they're great quality and then be upset because they paid $100 for it. They're great quality for $20 or $30. They're not great quality for $100. That's my opinion on that. But the last thing to try on is that Poshmark dress. I'm just enjoying the sword. But the last thing to try on is that Poshmark dress, and then we'll be done. I'll be right back. All right, then the final thing is the dress that I got off of Poshmark for only, with shipping, $28. Brand new with tags, lip service velvet dress. So cute. It is only a size large, but it still fits me, and it's comfortable. I do like that it has these little ties on the arms. I think that's a cute little touch. And the open back, I was like, how do I wear a bra with this? But then I remembered I had this bra that has this pretty back piece, so I thought that would work. But you'll have to let me know what you guys think about this. Does that work? Does that look, you know, like it's meant to be part of the outfit? My other option, of course, would be to go braless. You know, and just wear like those little like chicken cutlet things to prevent you know, anything from showing through. But yeah, overall, a super cute dress. I'm super happy with it. Definitely worth the money that I paid. The collar does seem just a touch off center. That'll be my only complaint about this dress. But yeah, that's it. That's everything I have for you today. Let me know what you thought about all of these corsets that I showed you. Like, I feel like half of them just weren't, I guess, it was 2 corsets and then 2 corset belt-like things. And let me know what you thought about all those. This one I'm so like on the fence about. It's like, on the one hand, I think it looks really cool, but I'm just annoyed about how you have to get it on and off. I wish they'd put a side zipper on this. But so I'm kind of, because there was a couple more in, not in vinyl, they were in fabrics, but one had bats all over it and another had little like witches riding brooms all over it, and I just thought they were super cute. They were fabric ones, but the style, and I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if I should get any more in this style, because I'm just not sure I would wear them just because of how annoying they are to put on, but I just think it was super cute on. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. And I will also say this vinyl is fairly scratched up and damaged. That's another thing with their vinyl corsets. And then the other one, like I was talking about, how it had something all over it. I don't think it was ever worn, because this material, this vinyl, if it had been worn, I think there would be some serious creasing in it. Like just I put more creasing in it just putting it on that one time and not even having it fully tightened. I put a bunch of creases in it. So I think if it had been worn, it would be very obvious, because it would be super creased. So I'm thinking maybe the, like whatever was on here and whatever damage is on there was just stuff from the warehouse. I feel like it was just from storage. But yeah, that's everything. I feel like I rambled way too much in this video. Hopefully I can cut some of that down. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about all this down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, of course you can give it a thumbs down, and please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.